welcome to College Cheese Podcast episode 128, I think. 128 or 29. I think it was 28. Anyway, 120 something. We're nearing the 130. As always, I'm your host, Al, and joining me are two of the regulars. Joe's here.
Hey.
Aaron's here.
Hey, what's up?
Nate's not here because Nate is busy doing stuff. It's all right. Because, it's kind of another bottom of the barrel week. We got a few things we can discuss. First of all, obviously we were just talking about this before we went on the air. Want to give a quick shout out to whoever left us a review on iTunes. A glowing review, to which referring to us to Joe as a 3D Sundari waifu, yes. Making fun of Aaron's chewing, calling me pointing out my cheeriness, which obviously you don't know me at all. I'm extremely pessimistic, and somehow bring up Nate's hatred of goats, which again confuses me because my memory's not the best, but I don't remember ever talking about goats.
Apparently, I'm also 6'9". Apparently, 9'6" or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I was talking to Nate earlier, because it's like I remember him pointing out his disliking of Amazo. He mentioned that, and I'm like, it's like because there's two things that we've talked about on this podcast or mentioned on this podcast that Nate doesn't like. It's either Sonic the Hedgehog or Amazo.
No, Big the Cat.
Specifically, Big the Cat.
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog / Big the Cat. Sonic the Hedgehog games. Specifically ones that include Big the Cat and Amazo.
And the back and forth between Final Fantasy 7 and 8.
Yeah, okay. That's true.
Which the quote-unquote remastered version came out on Steam today.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Anyway, like I said, it's another kind of low topic amount week, but we can, we got a few things we can discuss. First of all, man, so obviously tomorrow, I'm dating this, it's September 3rd, so September 4th, so tomorrow, will be a much anticipated Nintendo Direct.
Aren't podcasts supposed to be dated?
I don't usually mention the date on the show.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so it's like, today, it's like, what am I, it's like when I was in second grade and the teacher would call on somebody to say what the date was, but I wouldn't be paying attention.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, I fucking hated that. It's like, hey Albert, what's today's date? It's like, today is Monday. Fuck you. I never said that. I should have, but
it's February 31st.
It's February Dirty Fist. Anyway, so yeah, tomorrow is a Nintendo Direct. Gonna be at about 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time because here we are on the East Coast.
Yep.
It's gonna be about 40 minutes. So they're going to be talking about, I assume the games that are going to be coming out for the rest of this year and the early part of quarter one of next year. But the main thing that, I've been seeing on Twitter because I follow a bunch of, gaming people, blah, 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 blah. Smash Brothers. We're going to be talking about Smash Brothers again. So if you don't like Smash Brothers, you might as well just tune out now.
Yeah.
Because last week, it's like how much stuff can change in just 7 days. How last week everybody was talking about Overwatch coming to Switch, and Tracer is confirmed for Smash, or Diva is confirmed for Smash. And here we are, a week later, and now everybody is talking about Terry Bogard.
Mm-hmm.
Why Terry Bogard?
Because apparently, there was a thing, like an official Nintendo thing, talking about what's going to be in the next Smash Pack, and at the bottom it mentioned SNK Corporation. So everybody's basically saying that the next thing is going to be SNK, and now everybody's either pointing to Terry Bogard or Mai or Geese, or a character from Metal Slug. Or Sam Show. But basically all fingers are pointing to Terry Bogard.
Wow.
Another thing, I'll get back to Terry in a second, but the other character that, because what annoys me is people anyone can post a fake anonymous leak. This is this, female character going to be in a mech, not really a requested character, blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
So especially because these leaks are coming from 4chan. 4chan, not really the primo source of information. Just saying. But the other character that people like, well, some people were saying Doomslayer. I don't really care. I like Doom, but if he's in Smash, it doesn't matter to me. But the other character that everybody's talking about, because somebody said something, Ryu Hayabusa.
For Smash.
Yep.
Hmm.
But because apparently somebody found found a leak where it's saying that Ryu Hayabusa is coming to Ultimate. However, earlier today, PlayStation tweeted out that Ryu Hayabusa will be joining the cast of Orochi Warriors 4 Ultimate?
Yeah, Warriors Orochi 4, I believe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be the Ultimate that they're talking about, and the guy was mistaken.
Yeah.
Right.
Either way, it's like
it
I
would
said,
make sense.
Yeah.
Because I could see Ryu Hayabusa being added to that over Smash Brothers. But I mean, the old Ninja Gaiden games were on the SNES anyway, so
On the OG NES, yep.
Oh, yep. You're
So
right.
it's like, I mean, so yeah, like in that case, Ryu Hayabusa does make a solid case to be included in Smash. Yeah, everybody's thinking, everyone like right now, everybody's talking about Terry. All I'm seeing is just Terry, and it's like, okay, it's like everybody's like, oh, I want Kirby to wear a hat and say Buster Wolf, and yada yada yada. But yeah, it's like, I mean, I don't hate Terry Bogard. I'm not the biggest Terry Bogard fan because I don't really play KOF. But I respect.
Plus, he's in like 3 other games anyway.
Yeah, he's in Fexel. He's in SNK Heroines Tag Frenzy.
Yep.
And is that it? Or is
that
there
might
one
be
more?
it?
There
might be one more. I forget.
Anyway, a lot of Terry, and everybody's like, "Oh, he's just Hat Ken," and I'm like,
not really.
Hatkin, alright.
Because it's like he's a Caucasian male with blonde hair.
With long blonde hair, and he has a fireball, and I don't know if I would call Rising Tackle a Tatsu.
Okay.
He doesn't he spins, but it's like I don't know. It's more like a DP.
Yeah, it's a Tatsup.
A Dibatsu.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like, I mean, I'll say this. Yo, if you're going to add Terry Bogard, y'all need to add freaking Girl Terry from SNK Heroines. Smash needs Titty Bogard. If I can't have mine, I'm like, because I was saying to Joe the other day when we were doing dishes, because like everybody's like, oh, mine might be added to Smash. I'm like, please, give me a character that I can scream for like 10 seconds over and laugh maniacally in Joe's face as he just sits in despair at the thought of Mai Shiranui being in Super Smash Brothers.
That's gonna be a whole lot of jiggling going on if she is in
Yo,
there.
can you imagine the amiibo? Anyway.
Oh yeah, I can imagine that Amiibo, alright. I can just close my eyes and imagine it's like
The classic Mai pose.
That'll be something like this.
It's just a tiny Bishojo statue.
Pretty much. It does annoy me because like how people are like, "What the fuck is SNK? SNK isn't worthy of being in Super Smash Brothers." It's like, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is. It's kind of older than Smash.
Yeah. It's like, yo, Neo Geo.
Yeah.
I'm just glad it's not any more Street Fighter characters. I think Ken and Ryu are enough.
Yo, you don't want Geef in there?
No. At the very most, since there's no female Street Fighter characters, put Chun-Li in there. But
yeah, I was gonna say
that's pretty much it.
Yeah. It's like if they were gonna add another Street Fighter character, they would add Chun-Li. I'd say that's a pretty fair. Unless they add Akuma.
Yeah.
Because he plays
I
like
like Akuma.
Yeah, it's like I think like if they were like I doubt they're not. I highly doubt they would add another Street Fighter character, at least in this game. It's like it would either be Akuma, it would be Chun Li, or maybe Sakura if they wanted a girl Ryu.
Yeah.
Yeah. They should add Dan. They should add Dan, and his final smash can be his legendary taunt, where his final smash does nothing.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I played Smash with Final Smashes on.
Yeah, I like. If anything, I just play with the. I play with the meter. If anything at all, but yeah, Terry Bogard potentially in Smash might be revealed tomorrow. Not sure. Let's see. In those 40 minutes, I mean, obviously it's 40 minutes. That's a pretty good chunk of time. Like, what do you guys think we're gonna see in that direct?
I believe that we're probably going to get more information about Sword and Shield.
I think that was confirmed actually. So yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I think it's probably going to take up the majority of it. Probably going to get some new Pokemon reveals and stuff like that.
I don't know if it would take up the majority of it. They might dedicate it like a solid maybe 10, 15 minutes to it at most.
We're probably going to get probably at least like the evolutionary ladder of the new starters.
That's what I'm hoping for. Because I feel like it's kind of weird how they haven't revealed that yet, and the game comes out in like just over 2 months.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's November, correct?
November 19th, I think. Like near the middle end of November, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, what do you think we're gonna see?
We're probably gonna see I don't think we're gonna see anything on Metroid Prime 4. What else was there?
Aminal Crossing.
Maybe.
I feel like it'd be nice to see something on Animal Crossing, but I feel like what else could they show? What else could they show off? Other than like with it's, I mean, because it's, I mean, as much as I love Animal Crossing, it is just Animal Crossing. Unless they're like, oh hey, here's some like new features or something.
Yeah, about the only thing they could really show off is like a new feature or
like some new villagers or something.
Yeah, some new mechanic.
Or maybe how like the online is gonna work. Yeah, let's. I know that I think they confirmed that they're gonna talk about Sword and Shield. I'd like to see some Metroid Prime 4, but I highly doubt it, especially because like wasn't it announced like a couple months ago that Metroid Prime 4 they had to start over on it from like the ground up?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought. It'd be nice if we saw something on Bayo 3.
Yeah.
I doubt it, but it'd be nice.
So is that just rumors, or did they say they were actually working on a Bayo 3?
No, Bayo 3 is confirmed.
Okay.
That was confirmed. Let's see. What's this tweet say? Tune in September 4th at 3 p.m. Pacific for a Nintendo Direct featuring roughly 40 minutes of information focused on 2019 Nintendo Switch games, including Pokemon Sword and Shield and Luigi's Mansion 3. So we can hear more about Guigi.
Yeah.
Or Goichi. Let's see. Pretty sure we're gonna see we'll probably get a release date for Banjo.
Yeah.
It's probably going to end up being November.
You think that late?
Yeah, about probably like mid-November, beginning of November, most likely.
Okay. I caught crap for this, but it's like, it's Banjo. For me, Banjo's just kind of there. Hey, it's a bear. It's a bear and a what is Kazooie? A chicken? He's not chicken. He's some bird.
Yeah, I forget what she is.
It's a bear and a bird, and they collect puzzle pieces. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Yo,
I don't have any attachments to Banjo, but for all the Banjo fans out there, congratulations.
yeah. It's like, I mean, for people who really wanted the character in Smash, cool. I'm happy for you. It's just, I haven't played those games, so I don't have the nostalgia for it.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with like people who want Crash.
Yeah.
I'm,
Yeah.
I played a bit of the Crash remaster and it was good. But like the Crash Team Racing Nitro Refueled or whatever, the remake, it's like it's a kart racer. It's a pretty good kart racer from what I heard, but it's a kart racer.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yo, who
I,
thinks we can get some more news on that SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom remaster?
Uh, who asked for
Ash.
this?
Exactly. It's like, yo, I enjoyed old episodes of SpongeBob, but who the fuck asked for that remaster? Yeah, like I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently a trailer came out for a remaster of what the Big Rigs, that really shitty truck racing game.
Who wanted that?
I don't know. I don't know if it's real or not, but yeah, if it is real, who the fuck? Unless unless people want it for memes,
Yeah, I mean that's basically what the SpongeBob game became,
pretty much.
along with the Shrek like battle game, whatever the fuck that was called.
Oh yeah, I remember that vaguely.
I just like
Wow.
I don't know if it was Battle for Bikini Bottom, but I just remember watching a Did You Know Gaming video where the textures for the trunks of like palm trees and stuff was literal shit.
Hmm.
Like
Nice.
somebody had like a picture of a turd and they used it as texture for trees.
That's incredible.
Let's Astral Chain came out, and from what I hear, it's pretty good.
Mm.
Yeah, Max was playing it. Has a lot of anime tropes.
Yep.
To it.
And apparently, there is an ice cream mission that is fucking infuriating.
Really?
I've seen like a video clip of it. Apparently, like you have to like get a little girl an ice cream cone, but this ice cream cone has a ton of scoops on it, and you have to
Oh, wow.
deliver it without the ice cream falling off. And you're walking up this escalator, and then there's this guy who's running down towards you, and he's like near impossible to avoid, and he just runs into you and knocks all the ice cream off
Oh wow.
or something. And like, yeah, I keep seeing tweets about it. Apparently, that is like the most infuriating thing in this game.
Hmm.
Also, speaking of Astral Chain, people, people complaining, crying that Astral Chain is exclusive to the Switch, and they asked Hideki Kamiya if he would put it on the PS4. Stupid phone.
Yeah, these are probably the same people that are like, why isn't this on Switch? Why isn't this on Switch? Bring this to Switch. And now
Yeah.
there's something on Switch, it's like bring it to everything else.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
You
Hideki
know who you
Kamiya
people
was
are.
like, yeah, Hideki Kamiya was basically, hey, if you want it on PS4, ask like Nintendo, the company that fully funded backed and funded the project.
Yep.
It's the same thing with Bayo too, because people like Nate. No offense, Nate. He's like, why is Bayonetta 2 exclusive to Nintendo? Because Nintendo basically saved the project.
Yeah, Nintendo is the reason it exists.
Yeah. So apparently, in a couple days, PS4 users of DOA 6 will be able to buy costumes individually. That's what those premium tickets are for, Joe. Not for the other parts that I was saying before.
Which I believe includes DLC costumes,
Yeah.
from what I
I
saw.
thought that was already done already because I checked the PS4 because I was on it. I was playing cross tag battles, so I decided to just jump into DOA and check to see if the costumes can be bought individually, and no dice.
Yeah, it's not until
No.
it's not
Yeah,
until the 6th.
Yeah, the premium ticket thing is for PS4 people or other people that cannot get them separately right now.
Mm.
Which is, I think, is only PS4 people.
So that's cool. I feel like that's something that should have been there from the get-go, but at least it's here now. Or it will be here in a couple-
Maybe they were just testing the water to see how many people are actually going to be jumping up there buying the costume packs just for character costumes just for one or two characters that they actually use.
I feel like that'd be like the majority though. Maybe. Yeah, that's just me.
Mm.
Also on the 6th, apparently they're bringing in some classic outfits for free.
Yeah, they brought back Marie's cute little pink hoodie thing. That's nice.
That's nice. Now I'll have like 3 different colors, and then a Hayabusa outfit, and then a Mila outfit. I think that's the Mila Bass outfit.
Yeah. Which would work great if there was tag teams.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Batista will be in Gears 5.
I saw that.
Dave Batista will be in Gears 5. And it made me think, because, like, when he tweeted about it, he was like, oh, starting September 15th after WWE Clash of Champions. And I'm like, what if we get a Gears character in WWE 2K20? Oh, Yakuza 7 officially got announced for PS4. And it's different.
Yeah. It's turn-based combat now.
Yeah. With
a party system, similar to Final Fantasy, I think.
Yeah. And they did say, it's like, don't worry, you'll still be able to use a bicycle as a weapon.
I mean, that's good, I guess.
Like, that's cool. I mean, like, who knows? I'm sure it'll be decent. It'll be weird. Because I always think it's weird because it doesn't have freaking Kiryu as the main protagonist. But, to be fair, like, his story was kind of complete.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. But yeah, and like, I'm sure it'll be good. It'll be weird at first. Also, I saw a tweet. Apparently, if you played the Yakuza 3 remaster, and if you have save data from Judgment or Yakuza 6 or another game, I forget which one, you get like special items in the Yakuza 3 remaster.
Oh, nice.
So that's kind of neat. Yeah, Yakuza 7 comes out January 16th of 2020 in Japan, with Western releases to follow, so that probably means it'll probably be out in like April, a couple months after, so they can translate it.
Mm.
Let's see. Telltale Games is being revived, if anyone cares.
Yeah, I saw that. It's like, that's cool.
That's cool.
Wait, what's being revived?
Telltale Games.
Oh, cool.
So.
Maybe more Batman Telltale.
Yeah, I think like that. I remember like watching you play that, and that seemed kind of interesting. I heard Tales from the Borderlands was pretty decent. And then there's the Minecraft story mode, which I heard was okay.
And then they had Guardians.
Yep. And then they had the Wolf Among Us, which a lot of people liked.
Mm-hmm. I think that's one of their first ones, isn't it?
Yep, I think so. And then they had a Game of Thrones one, which didn't that go unfinished because Telltale went out of business, or did they finish?
I forget. I know that was like the last thing they were working on when they went out.
It's like I just remember like because like somebody was people were making like their little mock-ups of the Smash Fighters Pass, and somebody wanted Clementine, and I'm just like, what's your neutral B gonna be? You just do an attack and then your opponent will remember that. Because that's what happens in Telltale games. You pick a decision and it's like so and so will remember that.
Yeah.
I don't know. That sounds a little bit weird.
Having a Walking Dead character in Smash would be stupid. I already think it's kind of stupid having Negan in Tekken.
Yeah.
So that's just me.
Yeah.
Like I'm not the biggest fan of Walking Dead, so like even when that show was really popular in like the first like 2 seasons, when everybody was talking about it, I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Negan's character looks and acts cool. I just don't care for the series he's a part of. I think
Yeah,
zombies and stuff like that have been
yeah. Like I'm
so
not big on zombies.
overdone.
Yeah, because it's like that, and like everybody says that Walking Dead. It's like that show should have ended like 5 years ago because it's just gone on too long.
Yeah.
You could
Well, of
say the
course
same thing about The Simpsons.
they're going to try to milk, series for all its worth and whatnot.
Of
It's
course.
just like a lot of the CW shows nowadays. It's like sometimes they'll start off with the season being strong, and then they'll catch like ADD with so many cast members. They're like, okay, we have to have this plot point with this character, and then 5 minutes into the show, oh, okay, here's another plot point with this character, and you're missing the main focus. Or you get filler that just takes away from the overall flow of the season's overarching theme and stuff like that. So
Exactly. It's kind of like as much as people love them and then how as good as they are. Look at the freaking MCU, right? And
mm,
all these shows and all these movies, and it's like they're just like these bigger companies. They're just making all these things just milk the thing.
yeah,
It's
they're
gonna make
milking
them.
it,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but you
just
have
look
to
at The Simpsons.
Yep.
They're in
they're
what, like
milking it.
season like 27 or something?
I think yeah, not 20. I think they're going on 30. I think. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with Marvel's being smarter about it. They're milking it, but they're also putting out a product that they know people are going to watch because they have credibility behind what they put out. I mean, even Agents of Shield, even though the first season was kind of meh, eventually, the seasons went on and it got better. I wasn't a big fan of it, but I know some people that are, big fans of Agents or was. So,
Wasn't no, never mind. I was gonna say wasn't that a game, but that was Agents of Mayhem.
yeah. I mean, same thing with the Disney streaming service now, with all the different TV shows coming to that. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to rank in Dell for him as many people that are going to
Oh
go
yeah.
watch those
Tell you,
shows.
yo, of all these companies coming out with a streaming service, Disney's gonna make the most money from it because Disney has the most to offer.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I feel like the one for DC Universe, that has all their shows and streaming service. I mean, Young Justice and Titans, Doom Patrol, Swamp Thing, and the new Harley show coming out. Mind you, most of those shows are good. Titan season 1 was a little bit too dark and gritty for what I was expecting. But I feel like all those shows are eventually going to migrate over to something like Netflix
I
because they're not
saw,
putting out enough content to actually be feasible to actually keep paying for that service.
yeah, like I saw a trailer for that new Harley show, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. But her character's been kind of like that for I don't know how long recently. She's kind of on the same category of craziness like Deadpool is.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
Hmm.
Oh, speaking of Disney, getting back to talking about Disney. Apparently, the classic Aladdin and Lion King games are coming to console again.
Yep. I did see that.
So like apparently it's like oh it includes all versions like the SNES version, the Genesis version, and the Game Boy versions.
Okay.
And I was like okay
That's interesting.
because apparently because everybody says that I think it's the Sega Genesis version of the Aladdin game was superior to the other versions.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
That's the
And
version I had.
because like I know people say that the Genesis version of the Aladdin game is superior, and while people say that the SNES version of the Lion King one was superior.
I think I had the Genesis version of that one too.
I think I had the SNES version. I had the Game Boy version, and it's like the Game Boy version was. I mean, for a Game Boy game, it wasn't bad.
Mm.
And obviously, the SNES version was good. I got to roar at monkeys.
Yeah.
I know. I always found it weird. Like everybody complains about the monkey puzzle. They're like, "Oh, that shit was stupidly hard." I'm like, "No, it wasn't. It's not like there were only select monkeys you could roar at. It's not like you had to roar at all of them."
Yeah, it was the swinging between the hippo asses that was the hard part.
Yeah, it was that or the fucking ostrich riding.
Yeah, because the freaking the ostrich riding was bad too, but the hitbox detection on those
On the
tails
tails
was
was fucking terrible.
god awful.
Fucking
Like you
terrible.
had to be pixel perfect to
And
get
on
those.
top of that, it's like they're dangling like it's not like they're stationary. They're like
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, and then it's like the fucking ostrich. You get through that, and then you go do the fucking ostrich riding, and then it's like jump up, squat down, jump up, squat down, double jump. But you had to you couldn't do it like immediately because then it's like I don't know, fucking.
You had it's similar to how you had to play the that section of the Battletoads game, where once it starts getting faster, you have to jump earlier so you have enough time to land and do the next action.
Yeah, because everybody's like, apparently this remaster version. Also, on a really quick note, apparently I don't know if it's in the image that I posted in the Slack, but let me check if it is or not. I can't tell. But apparently, one of the early images like that they showed promoting this, they misspelled lion.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So it said the Loin King. The Loin King.
I saw that. That was fantastic.
It just reminded me of that really funny clip from Family Feud, right? Aaron, have you seen it where the it's like name a word that follows the word pork, and this loud ass black lady, she's like lion, and Steve Harvey's like what? He's like, and she's like Lion, lion. So, Joe, the mythical pork lion.
Yeah, the mythical pork lion. Yes. Yo, fuck! I forgot about that. Holy shit!
That's a character.
Woo! Yeah, the mythical pork lion.
The mythical pork lion. Anyway, in these remaster versions, like apparently, like you can do like watch mode where you can just watch the game be played, and you can like skip ahead and rewind and stuff. And so people
that's cool, but why won't we just use YouTube for that?
I know, right? And then it's like people were like, they were like, you can finally make it through the elephant graveyard. I'm like, fuck that! I never made it to the elephant graveyard because I couldn't.
Who the hell made it that far?
Because I never got past the fucking ostrich riding.
Yeah. None of us made it that far.
It's like I love the Lion King, and the game was good, but man, that shit was hard. I mean, I get that like a lot of games back then were hard because it's like, the first level, the fucking Pride Lands, piece of cake. Then the fucking second one, the fucking monkey puzzle, which a lot of people probably had problems with, and then the fucking the hippo tails, and then the fucking ostrich riding, and then you get past. If you're lucky to get past that, you go to the elephant graveyard. Miracle, you get through there. And then the Stampede level wasn't that bad. But then you go to the freaking Hakuna Matata level, right? And it's like the logs that are flowing down the waterfall, but you have to jump up the logs. So yeah, the Lion King and Disney games coming to console, Nintendo Switch, PS4, and Xbone. Coming fall 2019. Doesn't say a price. I assume it'll probably be $30. Yeah, it says it include. Let's see. I'm gonna click on this tweet. It said it includes save states. I feel like all of them,
that's good.
All these retro games now include save states.
So they're literally just ROM emulations. Cool.
Pretty much. Game rewind, save states, and updated 1080p graphics. I don't know if I want to play a SNES game in 1080p.
That doesn't work though.
That just sounds like it's gonna be super stretched and look weird.
Yeah.
Yo, when are they gonna remaster the Magical Quest of Mickey Mouse?
The Magical. Wow, I haven't. Wow, that's such a long time ago.
That was a good game. It had like all those different suits you could wear, where Mickey was like a fireman, or like he had some kind of like grappling hook. Yo, because this is everybody's dream, to play a Game Boy game at 1080p. The Game Boy was like, what? 240? Maybe? Not even?
Probably not even.
144?
Yeah, like, Game Boy was like maybe... Or, I don't know. It was a very, very tiny screen.
Yeah. Yeah, because Game Boy Advance was 240.
Yeah.
Game Boy Advance was 240. Anyway. But yeah. Classic Disney games. Because, Disney's just bringing back all their retro games and stuff. Apparently that DuckTales remaster got delisted. Or it's going to be delisted very soon.
Really?
And then yeah, I don't know why. Probably because the license ran up or something. But then they have that Disney Afternoon pack as well, which has the DuckTales game in it, the original DuckTales game, and then it has the Tailspin game, it has the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers game, and it has I think the Darkwing Duck game, which nobody gives a fuck because Darkwing Duck sucks.
Did you say Darkwing Duck or Darkwing Dick?
I did say dick. I meant to say duck because I was trying to talk too fast.
Wow.
I wanted to say it fast because I was anticipating Joe glaring at me. Because I said Darkwing Duck sucks.
Oh yeah. Fucking Darkwing Duck was the best back then.
I actually agree with Joe. Darkwing Duck was pretty good. Darkwing Duck.
The game was hard as shit though.
Dangerous.
And it's like,
yo, when there's trouble, you call DW.
Not Arthur's sister.
Yeah.
Yo, Street Sharks.
Yeah.
SWAT Cats.
Lesser, yeah.
Or Samurai Pizza Cats.
Also, yeah.
What's from Mars.
Hey, I happen to
Lesser,
I happen to like SWAT Cats, by the way.
SWAT Cats is pretty good.
I don't remember seeing much of it.
Or Jabberjaw.
Oh, fuck Jabberjaw.
Yeah, yeah. Let's not bring up those memories.
There's a poor man Scooby-Doo, and I didn't even like Scooby-Doo either.
Or Hong Kong Phooey.
That, yeah, Hong Kong
We
Phooey.
never got a Hong Kong Phooey game.
That's a good question.
Phooey.
Number one super guy.
Hong Kong Phooey.
But
Quicker than the human eye. I remember that shit.
yo. Anyway, speaking of which, Joe, have you seen that video going around Twitter where it's this guy and he's standing in front of a log with a smaller log on top of it. I think there's an apple on top of it, and he pulls out his samurai ninja sword thing, right? And he goes to slice the apple, and he just completely misses and ends up slicing his kiddie pool, and all the water just goes everywhere.
No, I haven't seen that at all.
I've been seeing that go around a lot.
Wow.
I'm just checking what's trending on Twitter. Nintendo Switch fans set their expectations for the next Nintendo Direct. Yo, word of advice: don't set your expectations for these things because then you're just gonna get mad.
Yeah, you're gonna get disappointed.
Exactly. Set the bar at the lowest possible level. Word of advice from the College Cheese Podcast: expect nothing and
Sometimes
there you go.
Expect nothing, and sometimes you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Let's see.
And never disappointed.
What else is trending on Twitter?
I think that was the best friend's motto. It was expect nothing and deliver less or something like that.
I think so. Yeah, I just remember that that WWE intro that they parodied where it was whatever something, it's fine.
It's fine. Yeah.
Instead of then, now, forever.
Yeah. Always, sometimes, it's fine, or something like that.
Let's see. Walmart ends sale of handgun ammunition. Whatever. Okay. Why is that the top? All I remember was a Walmart got they caught a lot of crap because they put gun lube in with the ammunition. And I was like, well, what's wrong with that? But no, apparently gun lube is a lube that gay men use for the sexy times.
Nice.
I was like,
gun lube. No, you gotta lube your gun. So you can shoot better.
I'm sorry. Anyway.
I mean, the table was set. I just had to knock it over.
I mean, to be fair. Yo, anyway, on a better, friggin' Pokemon Masters came out for phones, for mobile. I can't play it. It's not compatible with my phone.
What even is it?
I don't know. It's some gotcha thing, and people are complaining about that. All I know is like apparently the art in it is really good. People have been raving about that.
So Pokemon Teppen.
Kind of, yeah. Like people are like, just like raving about how cute the girls are, and I'm like, yo, they're kids, right? I don't know.
I mean, I'm all about cute girls.
They're gonna say I'm all about kids. I'm like, don't say that. I'm gonna have to cut that.
No.
I'm gonna have to cut that real quick. Let's see. Rockstar Games tweeted 6 hours ago, the next Red Dead Online update arrives September 10th, introducing Frontier Pursuits, new bounty hunter, trader, and collector specialist roles.
Yeah, I read about that. Bounty hunting is like something I used to love to do, so I'm gonna have to get into that.
Let's see. Next Monday on September 9th, the Dreamcast turns 20 years old.
Nice.
Congratulations.
A criminally underrated console.
Yeah.
That's where I
It gave us such wonderful things as Sega
Seaman.
Swirl, Super Runabout, also Seaman, and fucking Blue Stinger. People actually remember what Blue Stinger is.
And yep,
what was one of those games called?
Seaman.
Which it was basically one of those games where you have a pet and it's a fish, but it has a human face.
And yeah, you have to raise it.
Did you also have to use gun lube?
I mean, if you wanted to fuck a fish, which back in 1999 might have been more acceptable, I doubt it. Anyway, I just remember watching.
Well, technically, wasn't that the whole point of the movie Ariel?
I mean, oh god, what was that? It was a movie that came out a year or two ago that everybody thought was great. Where it was about a woman who there was a fish guy, and then I remember on the Best Friends podcast they were talking about it. And Wooly was yeah, the lady was talking to her black lady friend, and she was like, "Girl, you gotta get your." And then she's like, in real life that would never happen. Or you're in real life, your black lady friend was "Girl, you need." He's like, "Y'all are sinning. Get the fuck to church." Anyway, yeah, Seaman was it was basically a Gigapet kind of.
Yeah.
I just remember watching
Tamagotchi Gigapets and Tamagotchis and other things of that nature.
Yeah.
I know there was another one.
Tamagotchis?
Yep, Yamaguchis.
Tamagotchis, yes.
Yeah, Tamagotchis. And then you had the whole Digimon ones.
Yep, I had one of those.
Became a thing. It looked like a whole brick wall with a screen and stuff on it.
Yep.
I remember.
I still have mine somewhere.
I just remember I had a Jurassic Park one where I raised a T-Rex. That was kind of neat.
I had a Godzilla one.
I just remember watching. I think it was a Sam Nation video where he was playing that, and I made fun of Eric because it sounded like Eric. Because he was the fish guy was "What month were you born in?" And Sam was "October," and it sounded very much like Eric. On a random note, I mean, you probably know this, Joe. "Are you okay?" a line that Terry says?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why. Because I constantly I'm seeing that line everywhere on Twitter.
Yeah. The big ones are, "Hey, come on," and "Are you okay?"
Okay. Also, I don't know. Like, this is another thing that I don't know if you knew, Joe, but apparently, like the voice or the sound for Sans' voice in Undertale. You know where that came from?
I may have.
It's from like apparently, according to a lot of people, it's from an episode of SpongeBob. It's Patrick.
I highly doubt that.
Because he was like, it's a line where he's like, maybe it's the way that you're dressed, and then like that part from maybe, it's like chopped out and sped up. And
Hey,
I'm like,
that's reaching a bit.
I mean, if like I saw a video of it, I'm like, all right. I mean, if it is, it is. If it's not, it's not. I don't know. So. I do like on one hand, it's like I'm like, okay, that's kind of funny, but on the other hand, it is kind of reaching because I'm like, that's a very specific voice line to be chopping. Also, I just found out, you guys know of that meme of the, I had to do it to him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you know what that meme meant?
I know where it comes from.
Apparently, it's like, I had to do it to him, and I was wondering, like, well, what the fuck did you do? He was wearing white after Labor Day.
Oh, that's okay.
Which I never got anyway, because it's like, everybody, oh, you shouldn't wear white after Labor Day. I'm like, why?
I don't understand that either.
I'm like, why? Because your clothes will get dirty? I mean, your clothes can get dirty any time of the year.
Yeah. Laboring in them clean white tees.
Yeah. So apparently they were talking about that Joker movie.
Mhm.
Aaron.
Apparently, apparently a lot of people were saying it's a good character dissection of the Joker, but it's not exactly in continuity.
Okay.
It's like under its own. It's called DC Black Label, and all the DC Radar movies are going to be self-contained and under that label over there. So it has nothing to do with like the current mainstream Batman of like Justice League or anything like that. So
Where did I see? Oh, speaking of Batman, I looked it up, this tweet from Complex. Apparently DC Comics reportedly planning a black Batman for 2020.
Hmm.
For all of our audio listeners, Aaron is very deep in thought.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am.
you cut out right when you said that from you cut
Yeah,
out.
he did. Skype didn't like where you were going with that.
You know what? I always kind of wondered what it would be like to have a black Batman, but then on the other side, I wonder how many fans are going to be like just up in the uproar of them making like a black Batman. That's going to be.
On Twitter we're asking why. I'm like,
No, for variety's sake.
yeah,
I mean,
it's like people like complain that like isn't Iron Man a girl now? Like, it's not Tony Stark, it's a girl now.
No, Tony's back to being Iron Man. Riri Williams, which was an African American girl, took up the mantle of Iron Man while Tony was incapacitated. I'll put it to you that way.
Okay.
And she called herself. She called herself Iron Heart, which I didn't know why they just didn't go with Iron Maiden, but nobody really does anything with.
Well, that's a band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it is a band.
It's also a torture device.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, but nobody does anything with Riri. So.
And then like Thor is a woman, right? No, or is that?
Jane Foster used to be Thor when Thor became unworthy, but Thor's back, and now Jane Foster has become Valkyrie now. So.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Comic book things.
Mhm.
I mean, I remember just seeing it like trending on twending,
Twending. We're
twending on
twending on Twitter.
twending on Twitter. Um.
Ooh.
Now he's frozen.
Oh no.
Anyway.
Okay.
Yo, all on the same topic of black people. That's a great segue. Did you guys hear? Now, I'm not gonna say anything bad about black people. I'm just saying, did you guys hear about T-Pain?
Isn't he in jail now or something?
No, T-Pain. He cosplayed Leroy guy from Tekken. Leroy.
Oh yeah, Leroy Jackson or whatever.
Leroy
Wow.
Jackson. Leroy Jones. Whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't know T-Pain was in the Tekken like that.
Yeah. And then because apparently somebody was like, because somebody like this, I saw a bunch of people talking about this tweet that somebody reply or a comment that somebody left on, I think on T-Pain's Instagram, where it was like, he's like, what the fuck is this? Isn't Tekken dead? Slow ass game or what? And you're just bashing Tekken. I'm like,
Wow.
pretty good. I don't know.
Tekken's actually probably the hypest thing to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Joe had some of our best matches in Tekken.
Yep. I mean, for anyone listening, I mean, hey, I got some of those matches on the YouTube channel if you want to check it out.
Yep.
Mhm.
I think one of those matches is actually one of the most viewed videos on the channel.
Yeah, I think didn't we get like criticized heavy on one of those
On
videos?
one of them, because somebody was like,
Yeah.
you keep dropping your combos, get better. This is
Or
bad.
the fact that we keep doing the same combos, like fucking shut up.
Yeah, nobody's trying to be like, oh yeah, we're tournament level. Nobody ever said that. We're just
Right.
three
Yeah.
friends playing casually,
Right.
trying to figure out the game and stuff like that. So.
And it's like, cause there was a couple of people who were like, I don't know how the fuck I found this, but this sucks. I'm like, I don't know how the fuck you found it either, because it's not like
Yeah.
I pay to promote my videos.
No. I mean, if you don't like something, you don't have to leave a comment.
I mean, you know,
you're not
it's like,
being forced to.
it's like, you know, I kind of live by it's like, yo, if you ain't got nothing anything nice to say, don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
But you know, people who just hate themselves, it's like, yo, they're gonna try and spread it to others.
Yeah. It's part of the whole Twitterverse. Everybody is, well, not the Twitterverse. It's the whole
Just
mentality.
social media, it's the internet. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a dissociation. Because there's no real consequences. You can say anything you want, as long as you're not saying something that's under the lines of being suicidal, causing some kind of, promising bodily harm or something to somebody,
Right.
or, some kind of terrorism, declaration or something like that.
It's
then
like
you
how,
pretty
like,
much
people-
get away scot-free.
When people were like, I don't know how the fuck I found this video, I'm like, I don't know how you found it either. It's like, cause some of the more popular videos on the channel that aren't part of like a regular series that we do or anything,
Hmm.
is either the Tekken videos, or of you guys Tekken matches, or the DOA matches, cause those get a fair amount of views as well. And it's
Yeah.
like, I'm like, I don't know how the fuck you found this. I mean, I'm glad you found it, cause they get good views and they get a good few likes and stuff.
Yeah. We haven't gotten to play DOA 6 yet either.
Mhm. We will probably when we get a chance to hang out.
Yeah, and it
mean-
would also help if they would re-add the tag matches, like Joe said earlier.
Hmm.
Because it's like,
Don't you have a PS4?
Yeah, I have a PS4.
Do you have it on PS4?
Yes, I have it on PS4.
I have a month of Plus. We can like literally play it anytime now.
Oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't mind sparring. I mean, I don't have really any competition outside the computer.
Mm.
yeah, it's like because I remember like we all had a really good time like when the four of us, including Nate, like we all streamed when like the tag matches that we had.
Yeah, those are
Yeah,
fun.
who did Nate use again?
Uh,
Zach?
Ayane mostly.
Hmm.
Ayane, Lisa, I know
Yep.
he played Lisa for a bit. Helena,
Yeah.
Mm.
Didn't he play Zach?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I occasionally played Zac to be annoying
Hmm. No.
and to see if I could kill somebody with a Zac beam.
yeah, that too. I mean, Who could ever forget the age old strategy of revolving door?
Yeah.
Hmm.
What are you shaking your head for, Aaron? You were the one that did it.
Yeah. You're the one that initiated that every single time.
Well, and Nate did it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. I just remember, like, I think it was when Nate was streaming that one time. I came in to watch it. You guys were playing, and I remember I jokingly got mad at you, Aaron, because you were playing Tina. I'm like,
Hmm.
what the fuck is this? Why is he using my character? But,
Well, I know back in when I first started playing DOA, I think it was back DOA 3, and this is when Rizzo and Joe were playing it. The only female characters I, could pick up were Hitomi and Tina. So,
yeah, okay.
and then from there I picked up A, and then from there I graduated up to Christie. So,
Yep. I just remember, like, I think like you were only playing Tina that round because like it's like because you didn't like pick a character
hmm
in time, so it just gave you the character that your icon was over.
right.
Yeah. 15 seconds is not acceptable for a time to pick characters and costumes.
Exactly, especially if you're playing like for example, Joe Lei Fong. Lei Fong in
Yeah.
5 had like 70 costumes.
Yeah. Almost all the females had 60 plus.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. I definitely want to get all the achievements in 6 like I did with 5.
I did, at least on PC.
Oh, you did?
I know I got the platinum trophy in 5 because the achievements in 5 weren't too difficult. I don't
Yeah.
remember. Hey Joe, is there is there an achievement for like reaching a certain rank?
No.
Okay, good. I know 5 didn't have that because I was like, oh, it's like if they're like, hey, you need to rank up to like A. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
that's
the
not
4 did.
okay.
4 had one for S rank, I believe, which I never got.
It's like Street Fighter
How are
5. It's
the
like
trophies for 6?
They're not bad. They're easy to get. I mean, I've gotten all of them, so they're not that bad.
Are
basically
they
like
as
5.
difficult as 5?
I think they're about the same.
Hmm.
Okay, that's not too bad. You know, at least it's like it's not like Street Fighter 5 where it's like, oh hey, get the gold rank. I'm like,
And let me look over them real quick, see if there's any outliers.
There's a few. Well, in DOA 6, I noticed that coming from 5, the time frame for counters are a little bit shorter for me. I noticed you have to be a little bit more accurate with your counters and
What in
whatnot.
tricks?
Yes.
The window is shorter than 5, but longer than 4. No, or the other way around. Shorter than 4, but longer than 5. This 4's window was incredibly huge. And they also let you cancel them like after every single hit.
Speaking of which, I am tempted on picking up the new volleyball though.
oh the Scarlet.
Hmm.
I miss the actual volleyball games and not the fucking gotcha watching everyone play the game that we have on PC.
Yeah, you don't have Fortune on PS4, right, Aaron? Because you
No,
only had it you had it on Vita.
yeah, I have it on Vita.
Okay, I was gonna say, because if you had the PS4 one, then it's like you could just at this point it would probably be better for you to just get the Scarlet. So I still have mine. It's like because I want to get the I have to remember my login info for my Hong Kong PSN so I can get the Lei Fong and Misaki DLC.
You guys at Doatech need to bring. Well, Team Ninja, you guys need to bring.
I was gonna say
back
Doatech's not a
Christie.
real place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys need to bring back Christie.
Yeah, it's like, hey, we're gonna like. I mean, I get that they've only been added to like the PC one and stuff, but it's like, oh, hey, they've introduced like what 5 new girls in that game. Something like that.
Especially, the small demon one with no tits.
Yeah. There's Misaki, Tamaki, Luna,
Kana.
Kana.
Kana's the one I was talking about.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Misaki's sister. I can't remember her name. And then they just added another girl named Monica. Okay. Anyway,
they're adding all the girls except my main one.
well, I mean, like they don't have Tina in there. I'm like, yo, I want my Butterfingers back.
Yeah. Getting back to DOA for a second, I'm looking through the achievements, and the only ones labeled in gold, which are like the hard ones to get, are to do all the combo challenge lessons for a single character, receive 100 stars in DOA quest mode, fight in 100 ranked battles, and win 50 ranked battles, and win 5 consecutive ranked battles.
Okay, that one might be.
I need to edit and upload those things.
Oh, speaking of fighters, and I was about to interject with, I'm very happy that what's his face is coming to cross tag battle. Yumi from Senran Kagura.
Yep.
Yeah, we talked about her last week.
Yep. Also, I also found this is coming out next year, I believe in March or April. I'll link it while you guys are doing what you're doing. When is this coming out?
Oh, on a completely random note, I'm scrolling down Twitter. Apparently, Chris Jericho had his AEW World Championship belt stolen at a steakhouse.
Wow.
At a steakhouse.
Apparently that's what it's saying. Chris Jericho loses the AEW title at a steakhouse. I get that I get that you're world champion and everything, but why are you bringing your belt to a steakhouse? The show was like 2 days ago. Anyway, let's see.
Oh wow, I didn't even notice they had that feature.
What, that it has nipples or something?
Yeah, the top part slides down.
Yeah, because I think like they had a Yozakura figure that does the same thing.
Yeah, I have a bunny version of Noir from what the hell is that? Hyperdimension Neptunia.
Okay.
Yeah, and actually you can see it right here. It actually has like real stockings and stuff on it. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I like it.
On that note, we got anything else you want to cover real quick? Otherwise,
I don't think so.
Aaron?
No. Well, actually, next week. No, it'll probably be the week after. We'll probably be talking about Borderlands. So like 2 weeks from today.
Yeah, because Borderlands comes out 10 days from now?
Yeah, it comes on a week from Friday.
Okay. So yeah, on that note, we'll start wrapping this up. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Got all our previous episodes in video form, or follow us on Anchor, anchor.fm/collegecheese. All our episodes in audio form, if that's your preference. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel, because me and Joe, we brought back Dumb Wrestling. We're kicking it with that. Kicking it into high gear, really, because our Rumble is right around the corner. Follow us on the Twitters. All our stuff is in the description. Also, I started a separate Twitter for Dumb Wrestling. Dumb.
Are you guys gonna
wrestling.
pick up 2K20 when it comes out?
Oh yeah, because it has the one. I was like, it has the one feature that I wanted. It has intergender tag matches, and I'm like,
nice.
we can do that for Dumb Wrestling, and it'll probably have a Women's Rumble mode, so we can do Women's Rumble.
Nice.
So there's that. But yeah, Dumb_Wrestling is the Dumb Wrestling Twitter if you want to give that a follow. It's got like character spotlights of all our main characters, all that stuff. I'll be adding more stuff like that. Also, this is because like I said earlier, Nintendo Direct tomorrow, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna be doing a breakout podcast for that, especially if something big happens. Like, oh hey, Terry's not coming to Smash, so I can laugh at people. Anyway, but yeah, until next week, I'm Al.
I'm Joe.
I'm Aaron.
That was Aaron.
Well, you can hear his voice anyway. But yeah, we'll see you next week with episode 129, I think. Anyway, bye.
Later.